in business, you kind of learn that when you're passionate about something, you would do it for free. A prerequisite in order for me to be financially and mentally free. I needed to understand politics, how the world worked. I needed to understand the economy. I needed to understand money and how things flowed in order to maintain my own individual freedom and sovereignty for a lifetime. So interestingly enough, all of that understanding, the freedom, the politics, the economy, the economics of the world and money led me to just paying attention to it more. And the same way that I loved web development, I loved this even more because it was about my own freedom. It wasn't just about being the best web developer. It was about something way more important. It was almost like existential. It was like the freedom of my entire life forever and my family's life forever. It was like way more important. And interestingly enough, all the insatiable appetite that I had for web development and entrepreneurship eventually transferred into like life understanding. And it was like, I need to be financially free, mentally free, psychologically free, and sovereign. And that's what led me to all of this stuff. And interestingly enough, last night I watched Outer Shadows because that's the type of stuff that like I have an insatiable appetite for, when it used to be how to get rich, how to succeed, how to build a business. And that stuff was all great, but it gave me the foundational building blocks of making this operation work for something that I believe is far more significant, important, and purpose-driven than just being another business.
Wow. I didn't know that detail about Luke We Are Change. Yeah. That's amazing. Amazing. And it's cool that like, it's like the same story for me. Like, it was like zeitgeist, loose change. It wasn't the same experience where I was smoking weed and, try to get deeper into it. I was just blown by the information. Yeah. But that's awesome to hear that all those little connections.
Yeah.
So
it was pretty wild. So the thing that's so interesting is like, I was 18, I'm 35 now. This was 17 years ago. And it was like, it's like I don't know. I don't know how long you've been kind of aware of what's going on, but I feel like there's phases, and that the initial phase, the first 2 years, I was like on Facebook reposting every single thing I saw from Jones. And I'm like, posting Alex Jones and being like, how are you guys not seeing this? And like, you're mad that people don't get it. Like that's step one. And then eventually you get to a point where you feel like you're yelling in an empty hallway and you get discouraged by it. And I had this moment where I was just like, no one's ever going to get it. I just need to go live, like they're going to eat me or kill me or whatever they're going to do. And I just gotta stop paying attention because it's ruining my life. And then later on, you kind of find your way back into it and say, all right, I'm going to approach it differently. I'm not going to let it consume every part of my being. I'm not going to only listen to Jones and have it be the definition of how I see reality. I'm going to take Jones and put him on the same pedestal as a variety of other people and get my own understanding of how do I know what's going on, win at the game of life, enjoy myself, but also have some altruism for the people that are around that don't see it, and also the future people of the world in my own little way.